Hello everyone. Alright, the topic for today is cell referencing in Excel. So a lot of you might not know what that means, but we're going to get into what it is and why you might find it useful. So you've all probably done, put in a calculation, let's say this quantity, and we'll divide it by the seasonality index to get a baseline. So that gives you a number. And then you go ahead and drag that down. And what you find is Excel starts going down with your formula, which is not necessarily what you want. So what you can do instead, if you go to your equation, so what you really want is to lock this row when you're doing the calculation, to go down this column, but when you drag it across, you want it to stay in this one row. So if you go to this C3 and you go ahead and hit the F4 key, you'll see that it'll jump to put dollar signs in front of the cells. So that'll give you an absolute lock of the cell. So that'll lock this to this no matter how you drag to the different cells. And then if I hit F4 again, it will lock the row, which is what we want. So if I go ahead and click that and we drag that down, you'll see that gives us exactly what we want. We're going 250 here divided by this, and 675 here divided by this. And then when we drag it across, it does what we want. 120 divided by this, so on. So that's when you lock the row, but you also might want to lock the column in some cases. So let's say we're trying to get the sales dollars. So we got the quantity here. So we'll take the quantity times the price. And we'll do that. The problem is when we drag it across, the formula is going to change. So now it's Q1 quantity times Q2 quantity. So how do we change that? So the same way again, if I go to this B6 cell, it's the one we want to lock into that column, hit F4, hit F4 again, we're on the row lock, and we hit F4 one final time to toggle. We've got the $ B6. Now if we drag that across, you can see it's staying in this column, the price column 20 times that, and we have what we need. And then we can drag that as necessary. And then one last thing, let's say we've got one kind of parameter that's going to be for everything. So if we take our sales dollars, this is kind of unrealistic, but let's say we get 50% profit on each sales dollar. We have 1,000. So now if I want to lock this completely to this cell while I'm dragging, we just go to this B1 cell, hit F4, and you can see the $ before the B means the column is locked. The $ before the 1 means the row is locked. So when we hit enter and we drag this down and we drag it over, no matter where we go, we're always using this cell. So that is cell referencing in Excel. I hope you found that helpful. If you did, go ahead, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. That would be much appreciated. All right, thank you. Bye.